Keir Starmer crumbles under pressure, the moment that went viral. In a world where every glance, every word, and every gesture can shift the tides of public opinion, Keir Starmer found himself at the center of an unexpected storm. It was a seemingly ordinary day in Westminster, but the air was electric with tension. The looming question on everyone's lips was, could Starmer withstand the mounting pressure, or would he crumble under the weight of expectations? It all began with whispers, not just any whispers, but those of an impending royal announcement that had the nation on edge. Rumors suggested a major shakeup within the royal family, a revelation that could change the landscape of the monarchy forever. As speculation ran rampant, the media buzzed with theories about what this announcement could entail. Would it involve a scandal, a new role for a younger member of the family, or perhaps a surprising departure from tradition? As the news cycle churned, Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, found himself thrust into the political spotlight. His recently polished public image was now at stake, and with it, his party's chances in the upcoming elections. The question loomed larger: how would he respond to the royal family's announcement? The public, intrigued and anxious, turned their eyes to him. Then came the day of the royal announcement. The palace gates swung open, and a sea of reporters awaited the news that would send shockwaves through the country. Cameras clicked, and the air was thick with anticipation. Starmer, prepared to address the nation, stood before a throng of journalists with a calm demeanor that belied the storm brewing within. As the royal spokesperson revealed a groundbreaking initiative aimed at revitalizing public engagement with the monarchy, Starmer's reaction became the focal point. His face, usually composed, flickered with uncertainty. Was it shock? Disappointment? The press was quick to pick up on the subtle shifts in his expression, and the world watched as he took a deep breath, steeling himself for his response. In that moment, as he began to speak, a wave of pressure washed over him. Questions rained down. How did he feel about the monarchy's new direction? Did he support the royal family's efforts to modernize? The stakes were high, and Starmer, a seasoned politician, suddenly appeared vulnerable. His voice wavered as he struggled to articulate his thoughts, a stark contrast to the confident leader the public had come to expect. Well, I think he stammered, the weight of his words pressing heavily on his shoulders. The audience leaned in, hanging on to his every word. What would he say next? Would he support the royals, or would he risk alienating a significant portion of his base? The uncertainty loomed, thickening the air around him. The cameras captured every moment, every fleeting expression of doubt. Suddenly, in a moment that would later go viral, Starmer paused, his eyes darting from side to side as if searching for an anchor in the chaos. And then it happened, he faltered, his carefully crafted response unraveling before the nation's eyes. There's a lot to consider, he uttered, trailing off into an awkward silence. The collective gasp from the crowd echoed through the air, a palpable tension hanging heavy. The fallout was immediate. Social media erupted, memes, gifs, and clips of Starmer's stumble flooded platforms, each more mocking than the last. Keir Starmer crumbles under pressure became the rallying cry of critics and supporters alike. The video clips of his falter circulated endlessly, leaving viewers both amused and concerned. How would this moment affect his leadership? Would it haunt him in the days to come? As analysts dissected the incident, questions swirled. What did this reveal about Starmer's readiness to lead? Was he equipped to handle the complexities of political life under the public's watchful eye, especially during turbulent times? The royal family's announcement, once the center of attention, quickly faded into the background as the spotlight shifted to Starmer's vulnerability. In the weeks that followed, Starmer faced an uphill battle. He worked tirelessly to regain his footing, to prove that he was more than just a moment of weakness. Yet, the echoes of that fateful day lingered, raising doubts and suspicions among his peers. As he prepared for his next public appearance, one question loomed large: could he reclaim his narrative before the next royal family news broke? And just as viewers thought they had seen the last of the fallout, another royal announcement loomed on the horizon, promising to bring fresh intrigue and drama. The question remained: how would Keir Starmer respond this time? Would he rise to the occasion, or would the pressure once again prove too great? Stay tuned, for the next chapter in this unfolding saga is just around the corner, and the stakes have never been higher.